How do I tell the world that I created the coolest fucking thing to ever exist? Charm School by DROPDEADCOSMIC. If you're interested in esotericism, interested in psychology, if you like quantum mechanics and quantum physics, if you are awakened to the fact that you create your reality, if manifesting is like a thing for you, this is for you. This is a baby between my heart and my soul. I tried scripting how I'm going to introduce this, and I'm like, this isn't it. If I were to break it down to one line, it would be a finishing school for your internal world. Because you know I am not about to teach you some pretentious manners that appease any class, okay? So that's kind of the irony and the fun in all of this. I have well over a decade of information, esoteric information, astrological information, just knowledge, okay, that I've picked up purely out of my passion for understanding systems and things around me, okay? I've also learned a lot of things the hard way, very unnecessary, okay? But at the same time, I now have a space where we can communicate through this community of Charm School by DROPDEADCOSMIC, an organized, like, living library where I can input information and you can take what you need as well as share and ask questions, okay? So every month we're gonna have a new topic. Right now in August of 2026, the beginning topic will be the art of attention. I think that is the most powerful place to start. You know, this is part announcement, part reading, because I'm talking to my spirits, my angels. How do I describe an anomaly of this creation? The star and the page of wands came out. Rather, you're early in your spiritual journey. Because the last thing I'm doing is making copy-paste versions of me. No, I am an activator. I am an oracle. Okay, among many other labels. Aside from the point, you could be 20, 30, 40 years in and your evolution still requires, wait for it, look at the bottom of the deck, 13. Okay, you can check out my book also, my identity workbook called 13, if that calls to you. But it doesn't matter. What it is your own evolution, okay? This isn't a race. With that being said, the anomaly, right? It's like this but that, but this but that. This isn't a race, but some of you don't need to keep cycling the same loops that you have been. Okay, this is a vehicle of forward movement. And I have had several conversations. This is an ongoing conversation, if you know, you know, of what's this gonna be like? How am I gonna construct this? And again, we're starting with the art of attention, because me just offloading all the information that I've stored in my mind isn't necessarily helpful. It's an inner organization also. Okay, when you're inundated with so much information online, like I did to myself, it can be really overwhelming. It can feel like there is no right choice. Okay, and so the purpose, among many purposes, is to, again, have this like finishing school for your internal world, where you're not at the mercy of everything happening externally from you, okay? And I've got a big heart for, like, again, the feminines, but you can be a man and totally be in charms. No discrimination here, but I wanna say, I see a lot of you, you are high functioning, you are overachieving, and it is grand and great, but sometimes it's like, how the hell do I get off of this hamster wheel? Okay, if I drop one ball, it's all gonna fall apart. And I'm just gonna say the uncomfortable thing, a lot of people are suffering in silence. And they're doing everything they can to like alleviate that. Okay, and so this space, I'm not gonna inundate you with information. This isn't another thing to like pile on the load of a million demands that the external world already asks of you. It's quite literally the opposite. It's taking the complexities of all these concepts and making them simple enough for you to apply. Whether we're talking about business, your relationships, the people you keep around you, your parenting, the way you organize your home. Like, I'm talking about, I want your life to feel fucking charmed. There'll be a link to Charm School on DROPDEADCOSMIC.com. I'm going to end this here because I could go on for the next 20 minutes.